Right, Alice Springs just hit 44 degrees while Melbourne S sitting at 14. That 30-degree difference is about to shift dramatically and your location could see the biggest changes we've tracked this month. The Bureau of Meteorology has severe weather warnings active across 3 states affecting 12 million Australians, and what's developing in the Coral Sea could compound these conditions. Is your area about to cop heavy rainfall, extreme heat or both? Chuck your location in the comments right now because tomorrow I'll be breaking down personalised forecasts. Within 30 seconds, I am giving you exact timing for Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide, Hobart, Darwin and Canberra. Sydney, 28 degrees today, 31 Thursday, then southerly change drops you to 23 Friday arvo. Melbourne, currently 14, tomorrow 18 Saturday, pushing 32 before a cool change. Brisbane sitting at 31, holding steady but severe storms possible Friday afternoon. Perth, 37 today, 39 tomorrow. Thursday hits 42 with extreme fire danger. Adelaide, 26 currently, 34 tomorrow, weekend scattered showers. Hobart, 16 today, 20 tomorrow, cooling to 17 weekend. Darwin, typical monsoon, 32 with afternoon storms. Canberra, 19 today, 26, Thursday with gusty westerlies. There's one developing system that S got everyone at the Bureau watching, and I am breaking down which coastal communities need to prepare. But first, what S driving these extremes? The inland heat trough across Western Queensland and Northern Territory is cooking the interior. Birdsville recorded 46 degrees yesterday. That heat mass tracking southeast. Access and European models agree on the broad pattern, but showing different timing for when this heat reaches the southeast. That 12-hour difference matters enormously for inland New South Wales and northern Victoria. Regional New South Wales Wagga Wagga jumping from 27 to 36 Thursday. Dubbo 33 Thursday with hot northwesterlies. Coffs Harbour buffered by sea breeze topping 28. Newcastle 27 today, 30 tomorrow. Southerly drops you Friday. Wollongong tracking similar to Sydney. Victoria S regional centres copping it differently. Bendigo 22 today, 29 Thursday, Saturday looking at 34. Ballarat cooler 18 today, 24 Thursday. Shepparton getting heat earlier, 31 Thursday, 35 Friday. Geelong coastal location means 26 Thursday. Queensland S mixed. Gold Coast 30 degrees. Friday storm risk significant. Sunshine Coast 29 today, 31 Thursday. Townsville 33 with building humidity. Cairns wet season conditions. 32 with afternoon storms. Toowoomba on ranges cooler at 26. Western Australia S heat isn't ideal. Bunbury 36 Thursday. Geraldton 39 with extreme fire danger. Kalgoorlie inland 43 degrees. Broome, monsoon zone, 34 with storms. South Australia regional Mount Gambier mild at 24 Thursday. Whyalla, 38 degrees. Port Augusta, 39. Thursday, total fire ban likely. Tasmania S, the cool refuge. Launceston, 21 Thursday. Devonport 20 Thursday, Northern Territory, Alice Springs holds that 44 through Thursday. Katherine, 36 with increasing humidity as monsoon trough dips south. If you haven't dropped your location in comments, do it now. The more specific you are, the better detail I can give tomorrow. Now here's the thing about this tropical low in the Coral Sea. Currently, 800 kilometres northeast of Cairns, Access R and GFS show it intensifying, but European model has it tracking further south. This 200-kilometre variance completely changes rainfall forecast for coastal Queensland. If European S right, southeast Queensland from Bundaberg to Gold Coast could see 150 to 200 millimetres Friday to Sunday. If GFS verifies, heavy rain stays offshore 50 to 80 millimetres. Tomorrow, S model runs should narrow this uncertainty. Actually, latest Access run shifted toward European solution. That S worth noting because Access handles Australian tropical systems well. For coastal New South Wales, secondary concern. Even if the low stays north, it's dragging moisture south. Interaction between tropical moisture and approaching cold front Friday night into Saturday could produce solid rainfall for northern rivers. Lismore, Grafton, potentially 80 to 120 millimetres Friday into Saturday. Byron Bay similar. This atop already saturated catchments from last week. The compounding threat, extreme heat inland Thursday, heavy coastal rainfall Friday and Saturday. Then everything shifts Sunday. Locations in between, like Armidale, Tamworth, could see severe thunderstorms Thursday afternoon as heat interacts with moisture. Tamworth Thursday afternoon between 2 and 7 p.m. is highest storm risk. Armidale, similar window, maybe 3 to 8 p.m. These storms could produce large hail and damaging winds. Bit of a rough trot for central Victoria Friday and Saturday. That heat, 32 Melbourne, 34 Bendigo, setting up ahead of strong cold front. When that front comes Saturday evening, dramatic temperature drop, potentially 15 degrees in 3 hours, widespread showers. The pressure gradient behind that front looks tight. Melbourne, Saturday night into Sunday morning, wind gusts to 80 kilometres per hour. Geelong, similar. That LL make it feel considerably colder. Perth, your fire danger situation is serious. Thursday, 42 degrees, humidity below 15%, easterly winds 20 to 30 kS, extreme fire danger rating. Fremantle Dr. 1T help Thursday. Any fires will spread rapidly. Total fire ban almost certain. South Australia S-Heat Thursday compounds into Friday. Adelaide, 34 Thursday, Friday, 37. Adelaide Hills slightly cooler but still dangerous fire conditions. York Peninsula exposed to northerlies Thursday, 38 degrees. Here it is, anywhere from Mackay to New South Wales border on coast. Think about Friday and Saturday. Not panicking, but preparing. Mackay models suggest 60 to 100 millimetres Friday. Gladstone, 80 to 120 Friday into Saturday. Bundaberg, 100 to 150. If the low tracks closer European scenario, these numbers could increase 50%. Hervey Bay, Maryborough, similar to Bundaberg. Fraser Island could cop heavy falls if positioning S right. Sunshine Coast and Brisbane Metro watch closely. Brisbane, if European verifies, 150 millimetres Friday and Saturday combined. Flash flooding risk in urban areas, especially Friday afternoon during high tide. Moreton Bay communities, same situation. Gold Coast, southern fringe of heaviest rain. Probably 80 to 120, but uncertainty remains. Northern New South Wales coast, Tweed Heads borderline. Could be 60, could be 120, depending how far south moisture extends. One thing concerning me, soil moisture in southeast Queensland, already above average rainfall this month. Ground saturated in catchments. Adding another 100 plus means river flooding becomes real possibility, not just flash flooding. Mary River, Brisbane River System, Lockyer Creek, these catchments to watch Saturday into Sunday with higher rainfall totals. Bureau will issue flood watches Thursday once they see tomorrow S models. Tasmania, you missing this drama. Hobart, weekend looking cruisy, 17 to 18 degrees. Partly cloudy, maybe light shower Saturday. Launceston similar. Southern Ocean front staying well south. Darwin and top end, typical wet season mode. Those 32-degree days with afternoon storms continue. It's the humidity feels like 38 to 40. Catherine, Alice Springs dry for now, but monsoon trough dips south next week. More detail tomorrow. Western Australia S interior baking. Kalgoorlie, 43 Thursday is dangerous. Work outdoors early, finish by 11, stay hydrated. Eucla on Nullarbor, 41 Thursday. What S coming next week? This pattern doesn't settle quickly. Early indications, 7 to 10 days out, suggest another heat surge across south midweek. Could be more intense than this one. Indian Ocean dipole currently neutral. La Nina weakened, but not El Nino yet. That transition produces volatile patterns. Check back tomorrow overnight model runs will clarify that tropical low track. That's the key uncertainty affecting millions across Queensland and northern New South Wales. If there's one thing to remember, Thursday extreme heat and fire danger southern Australia. Friday into Saturday, heavy rainfall eastern coast. Sunday starts transition to potentially more unstable next week. Fair dinkum, temperature contrasts are unusual for late January. Hobart 16, while Alice Springs hits 44-28 degree spread. The energy when these air masses interact produces severe weather. Weekend outlook for capitals with detail. Sydney, Saturday 23, mostly cloudy, 60% showers. Sunday 25, partly cloudy. Melbourne, Saturday starts warm, 32, cold front evening. Sunday 19 with showers. Brisbane, Saturday wet day, 27, heavy rainfall, likely 100 millimetres plus. Sunday improving, 28, partly cloudy. Perth, Saturday 35, Sunday similar, dry continues. Adelaide, Saturday 37, extreme heat. Sunday cooler change, 25 with showers. Hobart, Saturday 17, light showers. Sunday 18, partly cloudy. Darwin, Saturday and Sunday both 32 with afternoon storms. Canberra, Saturday 28, Sunday 22, possible showers. Last call for comments. If you want specific local detail tomorrow, tell me where you are. I am building forecasts around what you're asking. Regional weekend roundup, Newcastle and Hunter, Saturday 24. Showers developing 50 to 80 millimetres. Wollongong, similar to Sydney. Coffs Harbour, rainfall could be significant, 100 millimetres Saturday if tropical moisture extends south. Victoria, regional Saturday Bendigo, 34 before change. Ballarat 30, both showers Saturday night into Sunday. Geelong, cold front arrives Saturday evening, temperatures drop sharply. Queensland, regional Saturday Townsville 32, 100 millimetres possible. Cairns 31, 150 millimetres wet season fashion. Gold Coast 27, 80 to 120. Western Australia regional Saturday, Bunbury 33, Geraldton 36, both dry. Broome 33 with monsoon storms. South Australia regional Saturday, Mount Gambier 26, Whyalla 36, both seeing possible showers late as front arrives. Tasmania regional Saturday, Launceston 18, Devonport 18, both mild with possible light showers. Bushfire situation deserves mention. Western Australia Thursday, South Australia Thursday and Friday, Western Victoria Saturday, before change all high to extreme fire danger days. Total fire bans likely. Have your bushfire plan ready. Know your trigger to leave. Monitor actively. Heat health message. 40 plus degrees is dangerous. Stay indoors during hottest part. Drink water before thirsty. Check vulnerable neighbours. Never leave kids or pets in cars. No heat exhaustion signs. Beach conditions vary dramatically. Perth beaches Saturday and Sunday, great conditions, but watch heat. Sydney beaches Saturday, deteriorating as weather moves in. Gold Coast and Brisbane Saturday, dangerous surf possible, monitor warnings. Melbourne beaches Sunday, improving after Saturday S front. Tomorrow S forecast update, I am running numbers on that tropical low first thing. By tomorrow afternoon, we should know whether Queensland gets European scenario heavier rain or drier GFS scenario. Information goes live tomorrow around 5 p.m. I am tracking next heat surge for midweek next week. Current consensus suggests Wednesday and Thursday next week could see another 40-plus spell inland, possibly extending further east than this week. Longer range pattern beyond 10 days unclear. Some ensembles suggesting settled conditions developing, others showing continued volatility. Too early to commit, but keep an eye on it. Mixed bag across the country. West dealing with extreme heat. East Coast watching rainfall. Tasmania having normal summer week. That S Australia continental scale climate diversity. Models showing reasonable agreement on broad pattern through Sunday. Devil S in details with tropical low track. That S where uncertainty sits. By tomorrow, we'll have that sorted. Forecasts can change, frustrating when planning. But weather systems evolve, models update, understanding improves. That SY coming back tomorrow matters latest, most accurate information as it becomes available. Could go either way with some rainfall totals. Difference between 80 and 150 millimetres is difference between manageable rain and potential flooding. Better idea tomorrow after morning model runs. According to latest access runs, cold front timing Southern Australia looks locked for Saturday evening. Front structure, intensity, associated rainfall coming into clearer focus. This model difference on tropical low is significant because it affects emergency services planning, agricultural decisions, event planning across huge area. When I see model divergence like this, I check back frequently to see how it resolves. Quick word on monsoonal conditions up North Darwin, Katherine, Broome, Kimberley normal for you, but visitors need to understand afternoon storms can be intense. Flash flooding urban areas, lightning, strong gusts. Plan outdoor activities for mornings. Inland Queensland and New South Wales seeing Thursday heat. Charleville, Roma, Burke, Broken Hill all looking at 40 plus. Livestock management, water availability become critical at these temperatures. Alpine areas. Victoria and New South Wales, Falls Creek, Perisher, temperatures pleasant 15 to 20, good for summer hiking. Christmas Island and Cocos Islands, tropical mode, 30 degrees humid, afternoon showers. Norfolk Island, 24, isolated showers, pretty nice. Here's what you need to know. Extreme heat, west and inland Thursday, heavy rainfall, eastern coast Friday and Saturday. Everything shifts Sunday. Next week is looking unsettled again. Chuck your location in comments. Tell me weather concerns. I am building tomorrow is forecast around what you need. Tomorrow S update drops 5 p.m, specifically addressing tropical low track, updated rainfall totals, Queensland and northern New South Wales, refined fire danger forecast weekend, early look at next week S potential heat. Appreciate you watching through. Weather affects everything we do, work, sport, travel, safety. Getting accurate, timely information matters. Friday morning, another update if conditions warrant, which they probably will given this tropical system developing. Keep eye on Bureau of Meteorology warnings. They re-official source and do excellent work. Stay safe in that heat. Be prepared for rain. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. with latest. Comments below with your location. Let us make tomorrow's forecast